This unsolved mystery will keep you up at night. The vanishing at Roanoke Point. In the spring of 1997, something strange happened on the windswept cliffs of Roanoke Point, a remote stretch of coastline in northern Maine. A group of Friends college students on spring break vanished without a trace during what should have been a weekend camping trip. What followed was a decades-long investigation, wild theories, and one of the most haunting unsolved mysteries in recent memory. The disappearance, the missing students Anna Morales, Tyler Grant, Rachel Chen, and Derek Willis were last seen by a gas station clerk in the nearby town of Bar Harbor. According to the clerk, they were laughing, sharing snacks, and asking for directions to the trails near Roanoke Point. Nothing seemed unusual. They never returned. When the students failed to check in with their families, a search was launched. Park rangers and state police combed the area, finding the group's abandoned SUV parked near the trailhead. Inside were their backpacks, phones, and even a half-eaten bag of chips. There was no sign of struggle, no damage to the vehicle, nothing to suggest foul play. Their tent was discovered several miles from the car, still pitched and filled with gear, but the sleeping bags were empty. Campfire ashes were cold, and their food supplies had barely been touched. No blood, no signs of animal attack, and no footprints leading away from the site. It was as if the fur had simply vanished into thin air. Strange clues. As investigators dug deeper, the case only grew more perplexing. One of Rachel Chen's journals was recovered near the edge of a cliff, its pages warped from damp air. The final entry read, "Something is out there. We saw lights last night hovering above the ocean. Tyler says it's just boats, but it didn't feel right. I can't shake the feeling that we're being watched." Locals soon began to share their own stories. Strange lights over the sea, disembodied whispers heard in the fog. A fisherman swore he saw four figures standing motionless on the rocks at dawn, figures that vanished when he called out. The theories. Dozens of theories have been proposed. Some believe the group fell victim to a serial killer operating in the remote wilderness. Others blame the harsh coastal elements, suggesting the students may have gotten lost or fallen into the sea. But there were no bodies, no clothing, no wreckage. The most controversial theory is one of the most enduring. Alien abduction. The eerie lights, the lack of evidence, and the final journal entry have fueled speculation among UFO enthusiasts for years. In 2005, a retired Air Force pilot came forward claiming that radar picked up an unidentifiable object in the area that weekend, though this claim was never officially verified. Still unsolved. To this day, no new evidence has emerged. The families still leave flowers at the trailhead each year, and a rusted memorial plaque bears the names of the missing. Every few years, the case resurfaces online, sparking new discussions and renewed interest. But no one can say for certain what happened to Anna, Tyler, Rachel, and Derek. Roanoke Point remains quiet, cold, and shrouded in mist, its secrets buried in the cliffs and waves. And if you ever find yourself standing there at dusk, listening to the wind howl through the trees, you might just feel it too, the cold prickle of unseen eyes, watching from the shadows, because some mysteries are never meant to be solved.